Поїхали. Класно. А тепер навпаки.
In this lesson, we'll make the mouse cursor visible. So, first we're going to change the scene. I got a new background for this. It's not necessary, but I recommend doing it so you can tell one project from the next. So, now we got a new background. So now what you also need is some icon pictures for your mouse. And I already have some here in this folder, and I would put it under your graphics. And these are ones that I got. You could use anything you want. Okay, now we got to set up these cursor images to be used. So we're going to click that little cursor mouse pointer icon up there, and we're going to create what we have is a set of cursors. So I'm gonna, well actually, no, we gotta put the images into the cursors. So now we go to icons, and we're gonna make the mouse pointer. So there it is. And next, we're going to have to add that image center animation piece, and we're gonna do it for both. We're going to use the same image for active and inactive. There we go. And we're going to create two more. Now you can only really have to do one for our purposes at this point, but we're going to do look and we're going to do use. So I'm just going to repeat the process. Select your image. There's our look. And then we're going to center the image animation frame. I forget the exact name of it, but you know what I'm talking about if you did lesson 1. Look. Okay, set it up. Boom. And in this project, we're not even going to use active or inactive specifically. It will be for future use, and it's just nice to show. And we got use. Image. You can put the center anywhere. The crosshairs. There it is. Open. Boom. And put that there. So what we have here is a set of images. So I call it a set, and you'll see why. Because next we are going to create this interface, and I'm gonna call it like cycle of icon images. So I'm going to add those 3 different icons, and you'll see. So now we click on that image I just put there. We'll call this cycle icon images, and again, you can name this anything you want, but it should make sense. Icon, hold on, I have a little trouble here. Sometimes I just, there we go. And we're going to add, and this is a little confusing, but once you do it a few times, it makes sense. So we're going to add what we want. So we're going to do default, and we got to change, this is important, got to change the button type to command button, and then we're going to select the command properties, and again, we're naming it default, and then we're going to pick our cursor, and our cursor is default. So what we created before was a bunch of cursor images, and now they're available to choose here. And there's many more options. But this application is so flexible. And well, like what they say, the more flexible something is, the more complicated it could be. So we'll just use what we need at this point. And again, we're going to do use, make it a command button, go to command properties. We're going to name it use so we don't get confused. And we're going to set the cursor to use. And that's it. But again, we're only going to be using default for these purposes at this point. So now we got our set. So now if we control and run it, we still don't see the mouse. I just wanted to show you that. Because now we're going to do one more thing. So now we're going to select our cycle icon images, and we have to relate it to the main character, because the character is, this is really like the input set for the main character of the game, and we are actually going to be the main character. So now we select the main character icon, and then we go to interfaces, and look what's there, cycle icon images. Now when we run it, we get the mouse. And next lesson, we'll click on something. Thank you.